And hello, one and all, and welcome back to Farming Sim and the BGA farm. Well, last time we had a rather interesting time. Hello and welcome, everyone. Nice to see everyone. Ooh, look at that! I've got a lovely little curl in my hair. Yeah, that's better. There we go. May the fourth be with me. Thank you very much, Bart. Good to see you, and to you too. May the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, all of them be with everyone. Anyway, right. It's no longer winter. I've moved on a couple of months, mainly just so that I could get the BGA working and doing its thing, and it's been doing its thing rather well, actually. I must say, this little setup that we created here last time has been producing some serious cash, as you can see up there. We now have £281,000, or euros, or well, it would be euros. It's a Swiss map. There eventually. After I've butchered everything in between, of course. I think we do still have a few silage bales left. I've been feeding a few more. Yes, we do. We have 54 more silage bales in there, plus a few here outside. So we can put another round of silage bales in there and get them compacting. But what I also want to do today, guys, is start getting some other stuff in the works. Last time we talked about cows. We do need some more cows because for some reason this just isn't collecting manure. I'm not sure if it's because this pen doesn't produce manure. It doesn't seem to produce anything in terms of output other than milk. So I think the sooner we can get the cows out of here and into a different cow barn, the better, because at least then we'll start producing some slurry, and this won't be empty anymore. So yeah, that's the plan. And I did do a little bit of searching, because last time we were looking at these things for the cows. 240 cows. I was thinking of putting them down here in this part. You know, something like that. That's a lot of money to spend on a cow barn. It is 240 cows, which is substantially more than the 80 you get in the base game, but it's also a lot of money. So I went looking for some slightly cheaper options. I found this, which is quite a nice little mod. 250 cows for 125,000, although it does seem to need quite a lot of space. I'm not quite sure what it's saying I'm overlapping with there. But it only seems to want to go into a really big area. I'm presuming because it's probably got some sort of invisible fence around it. There's also this one for 550 cows. So again, massive structure. But then I found this. And this seems to be quite a nice little enclosure. It is an exterior enclosure. But from the look of it, we can still get slurry there. Hey, Thice, nice to see you. How are you doing? We can still get, at the very least, we can get slurry out of this. I don't know if we can get manure, but we can definitely get slurry because it has this output port here. And that would be a massive improvement. And that allows for 150 cows, which is probably quite good. And the bonus that I found is that if I try putting it up here on the hill, it will actually fit. You see? If I put it like here, it will actually fit up here. So I can choose like, maybe like flatten out a little space up here. And then, because this, let's be real, this field up here is a nightmare to cut. So if I can put some buildings in it instead, probably be much more user-friendly area. So we'll probably look at doing that at some point. But the first thing we do need to do is get the BGA up and running again. So we're going to get ourselves some more silage bales. And at some point we will have to do another grass cut, but we're still waiting for the grass to grow. Because through the winter we got zero growth, obviously. Let's just change to there. Let's get some of those loaded up. Trailer. Get some more bales out. Okay, that'll do there. Get a couple of rounds of these bales in the BGA, and then we'll get started on the rest of the stuff we need to do today. But another thing I also want to do is get some crops going for chaff silage. This thing will just take pretty much anything we throw at it, you know, so the more we can get, the better. Control. Those in. Nope. Again. Oh, we missed with one. Throw that in. Oh, we missed with two actually. One. Two. Okay. Perfect. Alright. That'll keep the BGA happy for the time being. In fact, we can go ahead and turn it back on. We'll turn that on. We'll turn silage on. And silage to the post fermenter, please. There we go. Marvellous. That will start doing its thing. And we still have raw methane being sold here, guys. And we also have, I believe, yeah, we still have a load of fermentation residue in here to process into methane. So we've got a lot of extra money coming soon. Right. Let's go and park this guy up, and then we'll look at the cows. Got enough money to start getting that sorted. And another thing that I also want to do is we now have a completely full tanker of milk here. 8,000 litres, you know. And in preparation for this, because I knew that I wouldn't be doing like cows for productions as such, but I wanted some way to use the milk that they are producing. So I have installed one production mod, which is this one here, which is the Flavoured Milk Bottle Factory. Now this produces various flavours of bottled milk, which is quite good. But I do believe that we need at the very least sugar to go with the milk, to make sweet milk. But we can make chocolate milk, we can make strawberry milk, we can make soy milk, and I think we can make oat milk. So yeah, we would need milk, sugar, and then one of these other four ingredients. So chocolate, strawberry, soy, or oats. Oat milk would probably be one to go for at some point, because we do need straw if we're going to do manure. But yeah, that's something that I will look at getting in the near future. But for now, we're going to get some cows. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take a little hike up the hill here to see where exactly would be best to place this thing, because I want I don't want to place it like literally on a slope. So if I have to flatten off a little area somewhere, I mean this is not too bad on this place here, but as you get down towards this, it really slopes off. So I think I will have to do a little bit of leveling just to make the ground a bit more manageable. So we level, increase size, and I think we'll try and stay in this kind of area first off. Let me just increase the strength there. Just level this area off. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, yeah, that's manageable. All I need is an area big enough to place the actual building. If I can get like a cow barn on here, space around to get other things into it, then that would be perfect. So that's overlapping. So actually, like right there, that's like as close as I can get. I just need to make sure there's like that there. How does that look? Are we... we're going to have problems there. Yeah, okay. I've gone too close to the road. Too close to the road. Okay, so now we need to... softening. It's going to have to be a lot of softening, I think. We want to be able to kind of get in from this road here. I also don't want, like, this to be too extreme. How has that worked? Oh yeah, that's much better. If we go like here it's still a little bit lumpy, but I think if we go kind of here, do a little track in, that's actually really leveled it out nicely. Okay, we could even put some little decoration around this bit. Let's do a little bit of landscaping, because we don't get to do this often enough. So there we go. We'll go for brush. Put that in there. It's worth putting it round there at all. Maybe that'll be fine. Only a little bit of cliff there. Right. Not that one. This one here. Want. Let's. That should do. Want it the other way around, maybe, so that all of these things are more towards that side. Yeah, I think we do. Have just the slurry output over this side. So if we go there, I hope this isn't going to mess everything up, because you see that pole over here? It's hovering in mid-air. I hope that's not going to level everything over to that point. That would make a right pig's ear of my nice leveling duty, but let's see what it does. Okay, we have a floating post. Hey babe! We that's not what I expected would happen, but hey, okay. Guess that's what we've got. Created a little lump there, hasn't it? Do that. Did I put it too far over? Let's see.
Nice.
I see you found the new sound alerts there. Yes, indeed. We have them some new sound alerts, by the way, guys. Let's just try and soften this a little bit. Oh, soften, soften, soften. Aha. That was for the floating post.
Do a barrel roll!
No, I refuse. I will not. That's more for SnowRunner than Farming Sim, but yeah. Depending on the shenanigans I get up to, obviously. Because, let's be real, I have managed to flip Farming Sim trucks quite a few number of times. Right. Let's have a look at this cow barn. Open cow pasture. We need to put some cows in it, then we can actually have a look. They're well, not so much barrels, there are churns. Oh. Ooh. I can pick up a churn. That's kind of a barrel roll. Oh. Oh, guys. You asked for it. Here it comes. I give you a barrel roll. There we go. Yes, Bart, I did a little bit of house cleaning. Hey, there's even a wheelbarrow there and a... Oh, wow, this is a very detailed little mod. Look at all that. Oh, there's even a little plastic chair and a grill. I can make actual barbecue. That's a little insensitive to put having a cow barn, surely. Anyway, we need to move the cows. We need to rent a animal transporter. Horses. That one does 12, but that one does 6. So that would be 3 round trips. This would be 2 round trips. We also don't have anything that could tow that. So let's get one of these. Just lease it, because we don't actually need to. What's that grass doing there? It's a weird little bug. I'll have to scoop that up at some point. Put it in the old. Put it in the old Gowil. I don't know where that came from. I wasn't anywhere near that with a mower. There's certainly no grass there, is there? It's concrete. Yeah, these cows that we have should actually be old enough to start producing calves. And they may produce calves immediately as soon as we transfer them. So that would save us on buying a few cows, which would be nice. Let's get them moved over. Then at the very least we will be able to see what the interface is like and what we can actually get out of that cow barn. I suspect we will definitely be able to get manure, not manure, slurry, but we may be able to get manure. It depends. I have a feeling that it's just going to be slurry, though. But, you know, that would be great as an initial thing, at the very least. Because it's certainly better than this pasture that we have here. Right, now, how do we move these little jobbly? Oh. No. Right, unfold that. And then... do we... Oh, wait a minute. I bet if I park this about here. Out. Yes, I know the trailer's in the way. And then... move to trailer. Yep, excellent. And then move that guy to the trailer as well. Haha, excellent, marvellous. Slurry-free cow farming would solve a lot of problems. Hello, cows. Actually, let me just move this trailer. It's just slightly in the way. Shut those doors. Take you to your new home on the hill. Home on the hill. Parked my truck right where I need to be, but hey. That's fine. This way instead. Yeah, so that's not the drop off, that's for animals. This here is where it would be. Will that work if I park it just there? No, that's not working. Do I have to open it first? Nope. How do I move these? Too far away, is that what it is? Ah, there it is, yeah, just too far away. Move to husbandry, yep. Move the cows. You see what I did there? That's really nice as well. I can actually drive right through it with my tractor. It's just tall enough. Oh. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh. Oh god, the carnage. Oh no. Player 2 has joined the battle. The cownage. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. That's gonna give us like cows wandering around on the field and everything. That's gonna be a really nice little mod. We may even get another one at some point down the line. Forgot to open it up. Come on, open up. That's better. Huh. This is very persnickety. There it is. There we go. Very persnickety indeed. It's got to be parked in a very specific location in order to actually activate. Sneak through here. Fact. Oh. What is going on there? Oh, it's getting stuck. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do feel like that is something that they could have added without much of a problem, Bart. Like, actually, because, you know, they have the option for a rooster, for example, in the chicken coop, but it does nothing. No, it literally does nothing. So, I feel like they could definitely have added that in. Without much hassle. But hey. That's better. Yeah, you've got to be right next to the trigger, like literally right next to it, in order to actually get it to select. That's alright, babe, no worries. That's not a bad comparison, babe, to be honest. Yeah, babe found this game called Homestead Arcana on the Game Pass, and it's basically like a witch farming game. It's actually kind of fun. Actually kind of a cool little game. It does look like it has like an ending point, which would mean that it's not exactly, you know... Is it not working now? What's it doing? Got just as close as you want me to. There we go. Transferring these animals is not easy. Again, take these last 3 cows over. Then we can return this trailer and buy ourselves some new cows, I think. Because as much as we could use this trailer to actually get some cows ourselves, I feel that would be horribly inefficient. There we go. It's literally inside. Right, now let's return this. Turn that to the shop. Marvellous. Now we have our cows. Moo indeed, guys. Moo indeed. Right. Cows. Ah, they're at 50%. Okay, cool. Oh, it does take straw. Oh, that is good. That means it will create manure. Oh, this little mod is amazing. But we need some food. And I have a sneaking suspicion that I do not have any hay whatsoever. Which means the cows might not start doing anything for a wee while. Whoop. Do I have... Actually, I can check here. Do I have any hay in storage? Ooh, I do! I do have some. Right, okay. We will leave that trailer there. Grab some hay. Hey, man. Where's my hay? Glad I put some of this into storage. We're also going to need some water because it's, with it being an outdoor pasture, that is something we're going to need. But oh, but totally, you know, like actual like free range meat is definitely the way to go these days, you know. Okay, let's get the hay in. Get the hay in. How much hay is it going to take? Wow. That's actually going to take a lot of hay. Wow. Wow, that's just taken 21,000 litres of hay. That has a massive capacity. Whew. Crikey. Well, we may as well go and get the rest then. Pop it in. At least then the cows will be nicely sorted, and then we just have to get some water. Whee! The 21,000. Do. Lovely. I'm really annoyed with the way those poles are floating, but can't do anything else about them. Which is annoying, but hey. Hey. See what I did there? Dad jokes ahoy. Right. Well, let's buy a few more cows, because we are going to need them. I wonder if we could actually get some of these. Whether it's worthwhile. Probably not. Probably too much to bother with. So let's... We have 10 of these and 5 of these. So let's get another 10 of those. And another 5 of these. That gives us 30 cows total. Yep, 30 cows total. These ones are almost to breeding age. These ones are of breeding age, and they'll be producing young soon enough. Excellent. Hey you. Hey! Indeed, Bart, indeed. Right, we'll grab the last bit of straw. Then we just need to get some... No, not straw. Hay. Then we can get the water. Then... if that slurry pit over there will actually... you know... be close enough, or whether we should put another slurry pit closer. I feel like we should probably put another slurry pit up here. I don't think that one is going to be close enough, you know? So let's have a look at silos. Slurry pit. So that could go there. 66,000. No, I wonder. It's going to have an internal storage. I wonder if this will actually be close enough. We can sell it though. Oh, and we can sell that as well. Actually, if we sold both of those, that would make some more room up here for other things. We could move our slurry storage up to the top of the hill. Yeah, I think that'll be... Then we can put a manure pit in as well. Where's the manure heap? There it is. There or something. I will think about that. We don't need a manure heap just yet anyway, so for now, let's see if... Excuse me there, cow. Let's see if that slurry pit down there will actually start filling. Whether it's going to be too far away. I think it's probably going to be too far away. The garage with you. Then we need the water tanker. Whee, Geronimo. Ooh. Should move some of these vehicles. Yeah, I really should move some of them. Got some water in here, but we do have a... Remembered we have a actual water... a water point just here, so just use that. Him over there. You can stay there for now. Have to, I'll do some spring cleaning, as you say, Bart, very soon, I think. Start filling there. Yep, there we go. It does cost us a little bit of money, but I'm honestly not that fussed. It's not going to cost us a massive amount. And we're definitely making enough. Ooh, my hair gel has gone absolutely crazy today. Look at that. There we go. That's a bit better. Right. Ooh, this thing needs some fuel. So once we've gotten the water in, they should then start producing. There we go. Now, how much water is this gonna... Where's this gonna actually fill us to water? Not an awful lot by the look of it. Yeah, I think we could probably do with a couple of those containers. Let's go and grab another full load of water. And then I think we are good for the cows for the time being. Go. Right. So the next thing on the agenda, apart from another grass cut, is to start looking at a new field, I think, because we need to plant some crops so that we can do some chaff. That is the next thing. We do have some options for where to expand into. That looks really good up there. Look at how good that looks. Just on the hill. That looks really, really nice. I'm a massive fan. Might have to put some fake grass in just to cover where we've had to level the ground a little bit, because that looks a bit weird, but Looks really good. Little cliff and everything. So good, so good. And if needs be, we can also still come up here and cut this grass. I don't think we're going to need to necessarily. Let's just have landscaping painted grass. That's just flat grass. We have some plants. Meadow, there we go. Perfect. A little bit of meadow grass in there. And we want a little dirt road, I think. Animal mud. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong kind of muddy looking. Let's just go with dirt. Track there to the road. Perfect. A bit around there. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then we can extend from here, and we can put another one like over here or something. Can't see that cursor very well, but like more over here towards the left of where it is. We can put another one. There. Plants. Plant here and a bush. Bush there. Go. That looks alright. Yep, that looks fine to me. Put a tree in. Ooh, should we put a tree in? Yeah, let's match it up. What have we got here? Like a big pine or something? I know this is going to cost us some money, but I kind of want to, you know, try and... No, maybe not. No, I think that's fine. I think that's absolutely fine. Let's start looking at fields. That's the next thing. Do. This round. Park it up next to this. Alright. Now we need a field. Let's have a look at our options. I noticed this earlier, guys. I don't know if it's because I had the Start in Spring mod installed and it kind of ruined some of the field information, but apparently the farmers really like cotton because they have planted every field with cotton. It's bizarre, but yeah. that's where we are. So, we need a field for some crops to do chaff with, and I'm thinking these two fields, number 2 and number 3, up here. These ones are probably too expensive for us. Well, they are too expensive for us. But maybe like this field down here, number 16. That's within the realms of possibility. Likewise, these ones here. So we may like make this little area here our go-to farming area, perhaps. Or maybe one of these fields. Nah. Ooh, if we did like. Yeah. Let's do this one. Because we're always driving over this plot. So, you know, it would make it so that I actually have to take some sort of evasive action. Yeah. Let's buy that field. 140,000. Boom. Now we do need to plant something other than cotton. And as luck would have it, oats are in season. But if we want to do, well, actually, that being said, we wouldn't want to do oats because we'd want to do a crop that we can do with the forager. So we want to do corn, really. I don't know, corn or sunflowers? Can we do sunflowers with a forage harvester? I think we can, can't we? Like if I go to combinations here. Can I just forage anything? Can I forage any of these crops? Huh, I could. So I could do oats if I really wanted to. Anything in the sale? Ooh, now that's interesting. I might even take out a loan to be able to buy that. That is a very good deal for 50% off. And that's a direct planter as well. Ooh. I think that will be worth it because we can also do sugar beets for the sugar that we need for the flavoured milk that we'll be doing at some point down the line. And of course, we can do sugar beets for the BGA. So again, and we can do soy and corn. Oh, hey, you know, this is looking like a buy. 114, so I'd have to take out, what's that, about 20,000? Probably want to take out slightly more than that. Take out 40,000 because otherwise we're not going to have enough to buy seeds. So 340, actually 340 horsepower. Do I have 350? So it's close, but we will be planting on the level. Let's do it. Boom. We got it. I would also really love to buy this machine here, but
nice.
We don't have the money for that right now, and it's kind of comparable to the was it the Valtra? Yeah, kind of comparable to the Valtra that we have. In fact, it's slightly less than the Valtra. The tractors we want to really be looking at are these beefy boys when they come up in the sale. They are definitely going to be worth spending some money on. Right, let's get some seed bags. We'll get 8. I don't know how many we'll actually need, and we'll... Ooh, actually, we have an absolute ton of digestate. So we do not need to buy fertilizer. We do not need fertilizer at all because we can go over with the digestate once we have finished planting. It means going over the field twice, but, well, A, I've never done digestate fertilising before. I really should look where I'm going. But, secondly, it also saves us a lot of money on fertiliser, and that's kind of half the point of having the BGA in the first place. Yeah. I think we're gonna put some sunflowers in. I think we'll go for sunflowers, and we'll do hey, Groot, nice to see ya. Nice. We're making some good progress on the farm, but I think it's a disaster again. God, the insurance claims are really racking up against me here. I'll go bankrupt if I'm not careful. Right, and let's swing by here and seed. There we go. There we go. Filling up. Filling up, filling up. Oh, I must say I'm doing rather well, Groot. I am... finished my 4th day at work, so not that much more to go. One more day, and then I get a 2-day weekend, which is going to be glorious. Had a really tiring week as well, so it'll be nice to actually have some time off. Yeah, work's been going rather well, so you know, can't complain. Right, let's fold this bad boy out. I don't actually think I've used this particular planter before. This is going to be fun. And also I've noticed that this one does not have a fertiliser reserve, so we couldn't have bought fertiliser for it anyway. Better. Right. So what was it? Sunflowers? Sunflowers. Yeah, because then we can... yeah, sunflowers we can get with a forage harvest ahead. So yeah, that's good. We can do canola as well. Interesting. And wheat and barley. And sorghum as well. Can actually forage quite a bit of stuff. Interesting. Oh. Did not want you to do that. Okay, here we go. Let's lower that down. Oh, and turn it on. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Actually doing quite a nice little job of this. Beautiful. Shouldn't take us long to plant this. It's not a massive field, but it will certainly produce a good amount of forage when the time comes. When the time comes, we may even be able to buy our forage harvester. I don't know how realistic that is. They are rather expensive. Ooh, that's the train line. Can't go that way. Yeah, they are rather expensive, but this BGA is going to bring in so much money if we can keep it going. So maybe we could buy one? I mean, of course, there is always renting. It's not the most cost-effective use of things, but... it'll do in a pinch, you know. going for dinner. What are you eating? I must say, myself and Natalie were very bad tonight. I came home, didn't want to cook, and ordered pizza. But, ooh, we're missing a bit. Get on over. Oh, you know what I should have done earlier? Actually purchase the soil info for this. I do hope that's not going to cause an issue. No, it seems to know what the field is even without the soil info, but better to have the soil info than not, you know? That should straighten this edge up if we just go at this angle here. Yep, marvellous. Oh, it's nice to actually be planting some actual crops. Hey! Good to see you, donkey. I love that name, by the way. It's so good. Hey, nice babe. Well done. That game, that Homestead Arcana can actually be surprisingly tricky at times. You know, surprisingly tricky. Round for another pass. Another pass, a pass. Mightiest tree in the forest with a herring. Steak sandwich. Yeah. Or ground steak sandwich, in this case. Kind of sounds like corned beef hash. Or corned beef sandwich, I should say. Did it come in a tin? There's the defining characteristic of corned beef. It comes in a tin. Like everything that is wholesome in this world. Actually, speaking of stuff that comes in tins, Natalie was telling me a little story about being an American. She's grown up with chili, right? You know, it's been a staple of her diet since she was very, very young, and it was always kind of like, because she's from the southern states, it's kind of a thing they do down there. And she recently discovered that over here in the UK we have canned chili, right? And apparently it's just as good as anything that she's had before. So, woohoo! Tinned products for the win! Just that little bit there. Oh, sorry, Midwest, babe. I'm terrible with my American geography, and also my memory is terrible. I do apologize. Nah, no worries, Bart. See you soon. So this is almost done now. Then we can get out the slurry tank and try out some digestate spreading. Should be fun. Actually, I've never done slurry... I've done slurry spreading, but I've never done slurry spreading with precision farming. Oh dear. We, what? How did I manage to overwrite that guy's field? I don't even own that field. Wasn't me. That farmer is certainly not going to have part of his crop to be sunflowers instead of cotton. That's weird. I wonder if I like went over some of the other fields with this thing, whether it would just plant over the top of them. That's very odd. How unusual. Can we get this in one go? Am I going to have the width, or am I going to be left with a tiny little triangle? Ooh, no, I think I'm good. Yep, I'm good. There we go. Lovely. Right, let's just grab these couple of little bits that we missed. That bit. It's just here. Lovely. Sorted. Right, fold that up. Find a place at the farm for it. Maniac. Totally didn't mean me, by the way. Let's grab our slurry spreader. I do not think we are going to have anywhere particularly handy to keep this drill, so actually, about there is probably fine. Yeah. Let's get our spready boy. Go. Da 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 da. Boom! There we go. Filling up. Fill her up, mate. Oh, little choo-choo going right past in the background there. Lovely. Right, let's see how much of this is needed on the field. Certainly a lot is needed on this grass field. Look at that. Crikey. Have to get on that at some point. That being said, grass fields don't need an awful lot of this stuff. So... let's give this a go. Oh, wait a minute. Is it fully fertilized? No, not quite. Almost, but not quite. So, we can apply some. That's good. Good, good, good. Lovely. Actually, this is so much better than with non-precision farming. because with that you had like double application rates, and it just used it like crazy. This is actually using it at a fairly decent rate. Fantastic. Yeah. As long as I don't run into any traffic whilst I'm doing these U-turns, we should be done with this fairly quickly. Actually, I might start going up and down in a moment just to... Yeah, long ways would probably be better than short ways like this. Less turning around, you know? Da 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 da, spreading that slurry. Well, digestate in this case. It's basically fertilizer Groot. So instead of using solid fertilizer from the store, we're using the digestate that has been produced from the silage through the BGA to fertilize our fields. And it's something I've never done before. I have used slurry before, and I have used manure before, but I've never actually used digestate, which is like a similar thing. But yeah, never used it before. This is actually kind of fun. Not a massive difference, but there is a difference, you know. If I just leave it on, will it carry on putting it down? Yes, it will. So I should turn it off between. I know some machines, if you leave them on with precision farming, they'll automatically turn themselves off, like the spreaders. If they detect that they don't need anything, it'll shut off. This does not. That's alright. Yeah, so this is adding an extra 40 kilograms of nitrogen to the soil. Thereabouts, something like that. Which is quite nice. We'll have to go and top up though, I think, because we're not going to have enough here to finish the field. Not quite. Pretty close, but yeah, not quite enough to finish. And then we've just got to get the lime on here as well, because I'm willing to bet this field probably will need lime at some point. But we can also put this on the grass fields to help improve the yield there as well. Right, there we are. Right. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to restock. Sadly. It's not going to need much, but it's definitely going to need a little bit more. Ooh, 45 kilograms there. Slightly more. Almost sorted. Again. Ah. Magic. Yeah, I think buying that field over there and that field behind us, and maybe even just converting them all into one giant field at some point, would be a nice thing, because then we can make this whole area chaff crops. Although, I don't know, maybe it is better to keep it kind of separated slightly, just so that we can plant some different things. I just like big fields, you know. I like working in big fields. But yeah, I think maybe this field and that field ahead of us there we could probably turn into one field. Leave the other field over there as its own field. I think that would probably work. Right, let's fold this up and go and restock, because I'm not going to get very much done with 3%. So let's go get another load of digestate. And then we will check on the BGA as we're passing by. How are those silage bales doing? Ooh, I think it's eaten them all. We might actually be able to put some more silage in there at some point. Whoop, bonk. Sorry, New Holland. Came at that a bit too quick. Oh, bonk again. Da 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 da. Marvellous. Actually, let's have a quick check on the old production just to see how this is doing. Oh, wow! This works really quickly, apparently, because it had a full tank. It's used all of the extra bales we dumped in, and it's going down already. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. Goodness me, look, it's already made. It's already got another 5,000 in here. Crikey, when all of this sells, it's going to make an absolute fortune. So good. Another thing I want to do with this farm, guys, is as well as doing a BGA, I want to do some renewable power as well. Get some wind turbines, get some solar plants, solar panels even. Ooh. Just missed the train there, that's good. And have like a really kind of renewable energy farm almost. Help if I actually turned it on. Lovely. Do 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 do. Here. Have two little triangles left, of course. Spin around. Do this one first. Before we head any further up the hill. Field, rather. That's fine. Oh hey, it's not actually putting any on when it's reached its maximum. Interesting. Well, Bart, that's what I'm kind of going for with this farm, to be honest. I want, like, energy to be our primary source of income. You know, whether it's from the BGA or from wind or solar power or whatever, wherever it comes from, I kind of want to make use of selling electricity to earn money. And whatever we need to do on the farm in order to do that, that's kind of where I am, you know? Right, take this over here, because I have a feeling this grass field is going to need some attention. Oh yes, that is definitely going to need some serious fertilizer. But let's get the lime spreader first. Get an application of lime spread on the new field. Can't remember if this has lime in it or not. No, it has fertilizer, so unload that. Is this lime? That is lime. I'm going to need some more of it though, that's for sure. That was a full case of lime, apparently. Perfect. So we have a lot of fertilizer pallets here. That's slightly annoying. Probably not going to use that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Right, so we need some lime. So one pallet did 10%. So that means we need another 9 pallets of lime. Should be enough lime. And preferably, I'd like to keep this as a lime spreader now. So we have our digestate fertilizer. So we're not going to need that bagged stuff. Try and work out what to do with that, because maybe I could use it in a greenhouse or something. I know there's some modded greenhouses out there where it'll take fertilizer and seed and stuff in order to produce stuff faster. So perhaps we could use it in one of those. But, oh, wait, no. Why did I do that? I unloaded instead of loading. What am I doing with my existence? There's one. Two. Oh. Oh, am I parked next to the... Wow. Okay, this is actually refueling my tractor. That's not exactly what I wanted, but okay. I mean, I did need to, but I'm nowhere near the pumps. The pumps are over the other side of that building. What is this craziness? Oh well. I have fuel. Did need it, so I'm not going to complain. It was just rather unexpected. Oh, come on. Get the bags unloaded. Get the bags in. Ah, man. This takes way too long. I suppose if I was like unloading 4 bags at once from the pallet forks of a telehandler or something, it would go a lot quicker. But that would involve me having to drive a telehandler. That's something that you don't want to see. It is not a pretty sight. I have never gotten the hang of driving those things. Okay, we've got one extra bag of lime there. 3/4 of a bag of lime there. Come back and refill once we've limed this field. Again, I think most of the other fields... I'm definitely not forklift certified, Bart, no. I am probably the furthest thing from forklift certified that there physically is. And if I could actually, if I had some way of, like, if I had like you know, like I've got my little side panel here, right? If that was a bit more in terms of, like, you know, operating all of the different things for it, then I'd probably be a lot better at it. But as it stands, not that great when it comes to controlling those things. It is kind of like, you know, someone with 3 elbows trying to play an accordion, you know? Wow, that's a bizarre image I've just given myself. Yep. that was odd, shall we say? Just turn this off so we don't waste the lime on our neighbour's field. I'm sure he'd appreciate a covering of lime, but mine. You can't have it. It's got to be the best lime spreader in the entire universe. The width on this thing is ridiculous. I love it. Yeah. Let's go and grab that little corner, then we'll go and refill with our bag. Should be... might not have quite enough room for the full bag, but if not, then we'll just stick the entire bag in the back. Right, there we go. What a lovely pile of lime. Ah, right. What are we doing on the old timerino? Oh, we're doing good. Fine, fine, fine. Right. Left in here. 571 litres. Not a lot at all. In you go. Definitely use that up at some point. Okay. Time to take care of our other field, I think. It needs lime and it will need fertilizer. Sure, it needs fertilizer. Whether it's worth putting on at this stage, I don't know what the growth state of the grass is like, actually. Maybe a complete waste of time. Let's have a quick peek here. Oh, it's harvested. Oh, odd. Okay, so... it really is starting from scratch. Alright, no worries. Let's do a coating. Go. Working. Beautiful. Beautiful. Probably have to go up into the hills and do those fields as well. So much to do, so little time, you know? So many fields, so much line to spread. At least we don't have to worry about the top field anymore. Because I don't think I'm going to bother harvesting that one. Because now that we've kind of turned it into a cow pasture, I don't think it's really worth trying to harvest the grass off it. I think we'll make a concentrated effort on this field down here and leave the other two. Unless I find that that's not enough grass. But I think if that's the case, I will probably buy another field and turn it into grass before I start harvesting those fields again. Not that the grass isn't good in those fields. You know, but as we've experienced, they're just really awkward to do because of how the machinery behaves in those fields. So I think we'll probably try and stick to this one as much as we can, and possibly buy the one next to us. Turn that into grass too, perhaps. We shall see, we shall see. At the very least, what I should do with it is lime and fertilise it, and then leave it, because then it won't affect our scores, because until it's harvested, it will stay at those maximum values. So that is probably something I will do. Probably not today. I'll probably do that at some point, but not today. And then we can just focus on our actual proper grass field. I think this is certainly big enough, and if we're like this over here actually. Then we can let that bag go. There's the bag. Right, there we go. In you go. Perfect. Well, let's go get that digestate spread on this field. I think it's going to take a bit because it was in the red. Now, I do know that grass fields don't generally take as much material as other fields, but still, being red is not going to be good for it. So let's fold this bad boy out. Oh. Not at all. I thought it was turned on, but it wasn't. Oh well, I can go back and do that corner in a minute. At least having spread the line, we can see exactly where we've been. Might have to do that in future as well. Spread the line first, and then there is no mistake as to where hasn't been fertilized. This is taking a substantial amount more. digestate. It's like plus 80 kilograms to get it up to where it needs to be. That's fine. Like I said, we have so much of it. I think we've got several 100,000 litres of this stuff in our silo, so we're not going to run out anytime soon. In fact, how much of this do we have? Where is it? There we go, 378,000 litres of digestate. Yeah, an absolute metric shed load. That's gonna be a new form of measurement eventually. Metric shed load. More than a lot, more than little. Oh dear. Right, let's redo this corner. Then, wow, we're going to go and have to fill up again straight away nearly. I think we almost are, you know. I think we are literally going to have to go and fill up virtually immediately. Yeah. Let's go along the bottom here. This will probably use up what we've got left, and then we can go and refill. Tasty. Oh well, actually no, maybe not. Maybe we can actually get away with going up this side as well. Good. How far up here can we actually get? 7%, 6%. We're not going to make the full distance, are we? 3%, 2%, 1%, and empty. Fold up. Back to the restock. That's not bad from one tank load, though. It's not the largest fertilizer spreader, slurry spreader in the world. We'll have to get a bigger one actually because this is working so amazingly well. I wonder how big of a slurry spreader we could actually get. Go. Whilst that's doing that, how is this doing? Wow. It's processed another 10,000 litres of silage in the time since I last checked. This is producing a nice amount. This is so good. So good. Does this have... That is something we should go and check. We should go and check if the cow shed is actually producing slurry. It's actually storing it. Because I don't know what the internal storage is in that shed. And I don't know if we need to have a tank nearby just in order to get it. It's all a brand new world of kind of cow shite. Right. Now you're turned on, thank you. Yeah, if we could get like a slurry spreader with like twice the working width or something like that. I mean, I know that'd be quite a contraption. But the sprayers that are that big, you know, I mean, I don't see why that's not something that would be possible. Actually, come to think of it, a sprayer is something we're going to need, because we are going to need to spray the weeds in our sunflower seed crop, aren't we? Yeah, that's something we're going to need. We're going to need a sprayer. Another thing to add to the list, add to the growing list of things we need on the farm. We need a forager. We need a sprayer. We need... what else do we need? Oh, crikey. A bigger tractor. A bigger slurry spreader. Now, I suppose all in good time. Cool, but what's direct injection? I've not heard that term before. Sounds very sciencey. Very sciencey. Something to do with water quality, eh? Lovely. Ah, injection. Right. Ah, right. So you mean like this kind of slurry spreading instead of like the manure spreader that's kind of throwing it everywhere. Yeah, they like doing that in the UK, by the way. Like, the glorious smell of the English countryside is just manure, wherever you go. But yeah, that's interesting. I suppose that would have a big impact on the water quality, wouldn't it? Because if you were just throwing it everywhere, chances are it'd get into the water supply. If you have issues with water quality kind of already, then it's going to make those issues worse, isn't it? Yeah. Plus, I imagine spreading manure and slurry in this kind of fashion is probably... Oh wow, we're empty again. I didn't even notice, crikey. But yeah, I imagine spreading slurry in this form is probably a lot less smelly as well. Oop. Steady on now. Crazy tractor. Oh, nice. Cows are doing well. That's going up. Good stuff. Fertilizing contracts. Hey. We don't need no fertilizing contracts. We've got plenty of that to do ourselves. Not for 6,000 monies, that's for sure. Ah, it turns on automatically when you lower it. That's what's been happening. I've been turning it off. I lower and then immediately press turn on. It's actually been detrimental. Interesting. That will be why. I keep setting off, thinking I've turned it on, and I've actually not. Moment. Trundle over here. It's going to be 2 more passes, isn't it? It's not going to... It's going to be just... Yeah, just too wide to do it in one. Naturally. Yeah, oh well. No matter. That's fine. It's all good. You know what's really weird is the map at the moment. Check out the stripes. You know, I don't know if it's... Is it not putting on enough in some places? Very odd. Maybe it's just that... Yeah, because it's almost looking like I go one way and it's putting on enough, and then I go back the other way. It's not putting on enough. Oh lordy, I missed a spot. Okay, that's fine. That's good enough. Little bit like that is not gonna cause any problems. A bit like this will. I'll have a look at the precision farming map in a moment just to make sure that everything is cool. Oh, blimey. He's used half of the tank already. I've only been up and down the field a couple of times. Right. Let's just have a look at this precision farming map, see how this is doing. So the pH is perfect. Yeah, look at the stripes on that. I wonder if that'll clear, like, when we go into the next month or something. I have no idea. We definitely need nitrogen on the field to improve our score, though, that's for sure. And once we actually get... Come on now. Where's my individual scores for each field? But yeah, nitrogen is definitely needed. And weed control, I'm losing 15 points all the time just from weed control, but I can't really do anything about that until I actually have some weeds to take care of. Right, let's pop this over here where it was used in the new fields in a moment, and head back to the old farm, and I think we will sell, at the very least, we'll sell this cow pasture. Sell that, yes, thank you. Gives us a nice little open space there to mess around with. If we could go for another shed, actually. A shed would be nice. Like one of these, or... Got a service garage, so we don't need that. Maybe just like a big old storage shed like that. Ooh, actually, that would fit in that space. Do a little bit of landscaping. That's an idea. Alternatively, something like this. This. We could do... Or just the old El Clasico. Easy shed there. That's a bit too big. Alternatively, we could just save it for future use. for now. Ooh, generators. Turbines. Radio mast. Ooh, actually, let's plunk down a radio mast, because these are always generally quite good at like bringing in a little bit of extra cash. Put it just here. Yeah. So we'll have a radio mast there. That'll do nicely. And cellular antenna. Why not? Let's have a little cell antenna. That's a lot in those places, isn't it? How about just there? Nice. Radio mast and a little cell tower, contributing to the ongoing use of mobile phones. There we go. Right. What is next? What is the next? Hey, look. There. Didn't even notice that on the hill before. Cool. What is the next thing we need? Well, we need to get rid of this grass here. I don't know where that has come from, to be absolutely honest, but that's not too important. Ooh, that's loud. We're a loud boy. I will deal with these fields in due course, but I think what we'll do for now is we'll skip forward a month. Just see how things go and what kind of... Oh, wait, no. Restock the BGA, and then we'll skip forward a month. Because it's nearly run out of bales. So let's... get a few more in there. Right. So, up we go. Over we go. Aye. Then come. Over we go. Forward we go. Drop them in. I think that should be good. That will have brought us back to full. Hopefully. Yeah, full and a load more in the bale. So let's do a little sleep. 8 o'clock, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what the new month brings us. We're not going to have very much time to do very much in the new month, mind you, but let's see what the new month brings us. Ooh. Oh, it brings us nearly 200,000. Wow. Okay. Let's repay this loan. Wow. That's pretty good. This BGA is ridiculously good. Okay, we can turn that off, turn that off. We now have 455,000 litres of gestate. This is still going through fermentation residue to produce more methane. This still has raw methane left to sell. Goodness me. Right. The cows are doing well. They're doing very well, in fact. Very, very well. Why is this bar not gone? Oh, it's probably because they haven't reached 100% productivity yet. They're still... This reproduction bar won't go green until they reach 100%. I hope. I hope that's what it's going to be. The next grass cut might even have to be for hay, to be absolutely honest. But we'll see. Let's have a look in the old Sailorino. Oh. That is a much bigger slurry tank. Garant PQ32. Actually, let's have... because that's the one we've got at the moment, I think. Or is it that one? No, it's this one here. That's the one we've got currently. But the Garant... oh, wow. Yeah, that is a biggie boy. What does that combine with? A 30 meter. Oh, is that like a little... oh, that's like a little one that connects behind. But this one, that is huge. 30 meters. That's 36. So that's slightly bigger. Wow. Okay. Compared to... so that's a 30 meter spread compared to a 15. So it is actually twice as big. Ah, oh, is it worth it? 65,000. 65% off. Ooh. Now you know what? That is incredibly tempting. I was saying we needed a bigger slurry spreader, you know. What on earth is that? Oh, it's a weeder. Okay, weird. That's something I've never used before. Weeders, you know. That's actually really tempting. If I did go for that, how much would this thing set me back? 104,000. So we could actually afford it with the money we've got, but whether that's a worthwhile investment at this point, I don't know. If we did get it, we'd still have like 106,000 left over. And we could wait for the... we could use this for just transporting slurry from one place to another, so that's not a bad use, you know. Because what else are we going to get at the moment? What else do we need? A sprayer. We need a sprayer. Well, we're going to need a... yeah, we are going to need a sprayer. But we could get a cheap one initially, you know. We don't have to go for an expensive one. Kubota one here. Oh, and we could put the spot spraying on it as well. So, you know, that's actually not bad for like 65,000. And we can boost it up to a 28 meter working width for 80,000. That's actually quite a nice little piece of kit. 80,000 for 28 meters. If we went for this thing here with the See and Spray, that's 96. I mean, granted, this probably has a bigger tank, 3360 compared to 1800. But if we got See and Spray, we're not going to need as much because it's not going to use as much. Am I about to spend all of the money I've just earned? I think I might, actually. I think I might. Right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get this here. Oh, we could even get an extra large tank for only a couple of thousand. Is that worth it for a couple of thousand to... oh, wow, that really does up the capacity. Yeah, let's go do that. We'll buy that. Boom. And then this guy here. Do I need that manure sensor? I don't think I do. Whitey boys. Nah, I think that's good. I think that's good. We'll just take it as it is, I think. Boom. There we go. We have spent literally all of our money, but we have also paid off the loan, you know, so all in all, not a bad little time. Let me just drop this off here. We'll go and pick up our new stuff, have a look at it, and then I think we'll end for today, guys, you know? Ooh, that's a rock. Yeah, because I think that's coming up to time. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I think that's coming up to time, so we will we'll end there once we've had a look at this new stuff. That's actually not a bad way. Ah, that's a car. Actually, that is a point, guys. In 2 weeks' time, it will be my birthday. In exactly 2 weeks' time. And I will be doing a extended stream on my birthday. So you guys can look forward to that. I'll be doing the regular farming sim. But what I'll probably also be doing is checking out the new Zelda. I think might have a bit of fun. It won't be my first time playing it, mind you, because as soon as that thing comes out on the 12th, I am going to be pretty much non-existent. I'm just going to be playing that forever. Let's take this back.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice, Bart. Very nice indeed. Look at how many wheels this thing has. It has like 8 wheels for a tanker. Crikey Struth. How about that for some equipment upgrade? That is a serious piece of kit. Wow. Okay, I can see why it's capable of having a dribble bar that's like 30 meters. That is ridiculously big, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm definitely going to have to place a shed down at the farm at some point, because we have got so much material, so many things now, you know, that we're definitely going to need some more space to house it all. But for now, we'll leave it on this guy. We are back at the farm. Let's have a wee little look at this thing. The size of that mammoth. That is so nice. Definitely going to have to watch out and see if we can get the spreader attachment in the sale at some point. If I keep making money the way I am, though, you know, it is going to be possible that I could just buy it. But that's nice. Nice little Kubota sprayer as well. All in all, very successful, I think. Let's go and have a look. One last little look at the cows. Oh yes, they're definitely producing slurry. 4,776 litres. So we can actually start transferring that over to the BGA. Does it have... Let me just check. Can we put that in there yet? No. Ooh. So there's something we need to do, because we need to get the liquid manure input sorted out. Yeah. But that's next time, guys. So, from me, from our lovely cows, and from Farming Sim. That is it for today. So, thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget, we're back on SnowRunner on Sunday. We are very, very close to finishing Ontario now. A couple of streams, we may have the whole region done. Then who knows what will happen.
Shazam!
Ah, thank you, Groot. But yes, until then, guys, again, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm actually really loving this, these sound clips. But no, really loving this series. Actually, this whole kind of renewable energy approach to farming is very different and very fun for me. I'm having a lot of enjoyment out of it. But guys, I will see you next time. I am off to make myself some sandwiches for work tomorrow and spend a few hours with Natalie chilling out before bed. So, yeah, that's it for now. Going crazy on the old sound alerts there. Oh my lord, there's another one. Oh, there's an... Thank you. I'm here all week. Well, I'm not, but... Anyway, guys, thank you again. I will see you next time, alright? So until then, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.